Okay, so as always, I'm just waiting until I see this show up in Twitch. There it is. It's a little bit of a lag, but okay. So here I am in my favorite spot because I love these things right here. So just do the basic buffs. Click a fishing pole. So when I hit 25, which is less than half a level here. Oops, did I just miss it? Oh yeah, good. I can use a big iron fishing pole, which is better damage as a melee weapon, and I think 20 plus 20 fishing, which helps sometimes. It's not such a big deal in hardcore because I'm not fishing outside my level like I normally would. But I just always want to upgrade. So big iron fishing pole, and it's funny, I looked at them the other day and there was a bunch, I guess they were competing with each other and undercutting, and they were like 250, and I thought, oh, that's a lot. So I didn't buy it, and then next thing you know, I look and they're like 4 something. I just went, ugh. Then I looked into the logistics of how to get one, and it's definitely outside of my level right now in terms of what I can pull off. Holy, these are all alive, eh? It's cool. This one never really aggroes anything. The other two have the potential for sure, and that one looked like guaranteed aggro when I steered away from it. So okay, so man, I split topics there. So I like this area because I like the fishing and I like these things, and when you put them together you get free action potions, which sell pretty well. In fact, I'll probably take the boat across and put them on the Blackwater market because they even sell better over there. I have to fight this thing. Maybe not. Sweet. Okay, so yeah, I want to buy that fishing pole at 25, and I mean, it's 26 I'm after because I can't wait for dash. But 25 is the next goal, obvious goal here. Actually, now that I think about it, it might make sense to start doing a little bit of gear shopping too. It's been a few levels. I was on last night and did well, one turn in for sure I had completed, and then the other one I think I had to do like grab one item out of that tunnel at Blackfathom Deeps where I almost died the other day, and that went off without a hitch. And then the one turn-in I had was at the north of the Barren, so I chose to fly into that spot in Ashenvale. Can't remember right now. I'm gonna have to look. Splinter Tree Post, and then that opened me up to the quest that was right here, which I completed pretty quickly. And then I split for dinner and said I'd be back, and I was just way too tired. So I mean, my plan tonight is to split for dinner at some point pretty soon here, and then come back, but I guess given that situation, you never know. It was a work day today, so I could lose my oomph. It's nice to get an even number of these things, preferably multiples of 4, because right now we're at 2 free action potions. But having said all that, I think I've basically like cleaned up all my turnings. So now I've got to sort of hand pick what easier quests I can do right now. I mean, this one looks pretty easy, but when you get in there, it's a bit of a shit show. This one looks pretty easy, but it's also got its challenges. Same thing with Serena Bloodfeather. Like, on a non-hardcore server, you just go at those, and if you die, you die, but if you live, it's exhilarating, but I'm just playing the careful game here. Oh, and same thing with Guns of Northwatch. Like, I'm over leveled for those quests right now, but I basically have to take out 3 named mobs that are surrounded by chain holes, and many of them have stuns, so I mean, it's just better to group for stuff like that, but I'm not going to really do that, so every once in a while I come up on that stuff and a group happens naturally and I'll do it, but I don't go searching it out. Ooh, do I have 12 now? Yeah, so 3. So I mean, these two look pretty easy in theory, but they're level 24 quests. This one is the same thing, surrounded by Dalaran wizards with frost. So I don't know what to do next, really. I'm not sure. It's all doable, but it's all got its risks, basically. And same thing with this shredding machines. Like, that shit could go off without a hitch, especially if I unboon. Could actually be pretty easy. Let me see if I can make this boat, unless there's another school. No, missed the boat anyway, it doesn't matter. Wasn't paying attention. How am I doing for? Not bad. But then, yeah, sometimes I'm too cautious for too long. Like, I was kind of not scared of this bay, but I wasn't messing around going for strangle kelp with those things around down there. But like now, one day I just figured out, oh, they're not really even aggroing on me anymore. Their aggro radius dropped completely. Okay, so let's do these pots here. What's this? I'm at 225, so I'm not worried about leveling. If you want to make money between level 14 and 24, there's 2 ways that I know of that are really, really consistent. One is level up your herbalism until you can make swiftness pots, Or if you can't afford the recipe, then just sell the ingredients for swiftness pots. So stacks of briarthorn and stacks of swift thistle, because that makes you almost as good gold. It's just a little bit better if you actually make the potions. And if you want to know where to do that, you can just look at my older videos that say herb run in them, and it's basically just take the flying boat from Orgrimmar, outside Orgrimmar, to Undercity, and then work your way along that road. Let's see if I can get it quickly here. Here. I think it's Eastern Kingdoms, is it? Yeah. Here. So Orgrimmar's over here, so you just follow this road along, and they're just all along. Like once you cross this little piece of water right here, and they drop sometimes from Major Isle, but all these briarthorn spawns randomly drop swift thistle too. So that's it. Or level up your fishing and come here and just fish those oily blackmouth. Well, yeah, actually the other part to that recipe is you want to be able to pick the strangle kelp around here too. I mean, it helps that I'm a druid and that I got the aquatic form, but it's not entirely necessary. It's just a little easier because you're fast underwater and nice. Oh yeah, I'm not going to get this spot because I have it boomed already in this thing. It'd be nice if you could get it extra on top, but what was I saying there? Oh, it helps that I have aquatic form because I'm fast and I'm can breathe underwater. So you got a little bit of an advantage. I'm not super familiar with the underwater breathing spell I think that warlocks have. Like, I don't know when they get it, but that would help you too. And then, Susan, I'm rambling about this right now. I'm pretty sure that this potion is when you train from the trainer, so you could also make yourself that, and eventually this, but Purple Lotus is a higher level, another level of the game. Anyways, I get a little obsessed with that, so I don't level that fast, but I also had enough gold to buy this 20 gold PvP trinket, whatever I want from the auction house for gear, and still have 22 gold on me, so you get the idea. Oh, and Chronoboom displacers that are like $1.20 or more each. A gold 20. Okay, let's try to figure out what we're gonna do here for leveling next. Oh, yeah. It's not a horrible ring. 3 agility, 1 stamina. I'm kind of right now stacking int and spirit for mana health, mana regeneration, and also strength and attack power for cat form. Okay, so one here. Skellington. Lieutenant Skellington over there. Skullington. Okay, so I want to just visit this guy.
Well met.
Dang it.
Be careful.
No lures for me. And then I guess I don't actually need to go over there. I can just talk to this bro here. And I wanna set these for whatever I can. Oh, okay. Well, they're gonna go for 99 silver then. So these are kind of thing where people want them for their escape plan. And if they're over here and I see them, I might just buy it, even though it's a little pricey. Okay, and then I just want to see what's on here. Sometimes I get cheap herbs. One time, I have this one regret from this auction house that I didn't buy these stacks of magic dust. They weren't cheap, but oh man. Okay, is Heart of the Wild something that I need? Can't remember what that's used for. I think I'm confusing it with Khadgar's Whisker. Yeah, I definitely don't need it. At this juncture. Okay, so these are cheap, but not ridiculously cheap. Those are ridiculously cheap. So do I need those for something? Life fruit. There. Yeah, I'll take those. And what else? Yeah, so I came here one time and there was like several stocks of those things. And I was like, oh, I don't need them. I got these slumber sands, which is true. They're essentially the same thing. But I also just in my head was like, oh, I can get them anytime. And then ever since then I've been looking and they're just not here. So it was kind of like oh, wait, here we go. Okay, so I'm actually going to, oh, it's 1 magic dust. No. I thought it was a stack. I mean, that guy's doing the same thing I'm doing with the free action potion, but he's charging 3 times as much. Thing is with magic dust is they put the enemy to sleep for 30 seconds. And as long as no one else in your party damages them, or as long as you don't have an area, like a dot spell on them, they're literally just going to stand there sleeping for 30 seconds. As opposed to slumber stand, which is 20 seconds. I mean, they're still not as good as, I think that's why I saw 10 here. I thought it was a stack of 10. They're still not as good as the high-end target dummies, but that's pretty freaking good. There's a few things like that. There's sticky glue. Like on a horde, you can get slumber stand and sticky glue really, really young level. And this one's for 10 seconds, and this one's for 20 seconds, and they seem to have no level limit. So, I mean, maybe I'm overestimating them, and like some mobs resist them or something. It must happen, but they seem like a pretty good thing. Okay, so that magic dust, I want to go and get some. But I'm not sure that that's a good idea today. It's up here in this area. It's near Dead Mines. And it's a low drop item from these whirlwinds that are dust devils or something that are in this area. Before the DDoS attacks screwed up all my plugin add-on settings, I had a bunch of quests that were lit up all along this coast. I don't know how to get them back. It had something to do with like certain murlocs, I think. Alright, so I posted those things. Now it's time to actually do something. What's it gonna be? So I don't really want one of these like risky at their own level quests. Like when I was at level 20, doing these is just ridiculous solo. But they also don't pay well. They don't have particularly good XP. So what I actually want to do is go somewhere where I know I can grind. So Stone Talon Mountains, I'm comfortable there. And I can definitely grind out the rest of this level there, for sure. Absolutely tootly, neighbor. This one again. Oh yeah. Level 21. Dead and Buried has reached level 60. There's a certain irony there. If I catch 2 more of those, I'm going to have to go back. But if that happens, then I'll just use my hearth. I just gambled that it's like a faster flight from Ratchet than it is from Orgrimmar, but it's kind of a tough call. Hard to say, really. And then also, if you add on the amount of time I stand around here waiting, like, who knows what's better. Trouble with the docks. Okay, let's get out of here before I see something else to pick or catch. Like my nose. Nice. So between that and my boon buffs and these potions, elixirs, I'm probably just gonna cruise through. Not only these mobs, but also these shredding machines too, I would imagine. Let's actually look that one up and see what people say about it. Shredding machines. Type up. Here we go. Okay, so the commentary doesn't seem to suggest that they're particularly hard to fight. It's more just that they spawn in areas where there's lots of other aggro mobs. This guy's saying he was looking on Wowhead about it, and when he switched back, his pet had already killed it. But he also doesn't say what level he was. Okay, so I'm just gonna go for it here. Like I said, with all these buffs, it'd be hard to believe that it doesn't go my way. Just got to be slow and take out the logging employees as well, we'll call them. I mean, lots of them are loggers, but there's also machine operators and other stuff. Can't really quite remember. Okay, so might as well just make a Troll's Blood because I can. And then I don't need Wisdom because I already have this other buff. Minor Fortitude's not going to hurt. I'll actually just grab this for the sake of holding it for later. Okay, so this, move this down, this, this. These are only for 15 minutes. What am I here? Let's try this.
I am listening.
15 out of 20, can we take this?
You wish to speak? May the eternal sun shine upon
you. What brings you here? Winds be at your back.
Great lift in the
Go
barrens.
with peace. Walk with the Earth Mother. May the eternal sun shine upon you.
Okay, just want to get rid of some shit here. Oh yeah, forgot about that. Let's grab those. Those. Guess I'm just gonna leave that for now. Oh, I forgot. I want to mail some shit. Okay. So this. Okay, so this is going to go to Ginny. That's nice. Let's just get rid of this. Seven rights. Has he got more than one quest?
I've been expecting you.
That's weird. He doesn't have a thing over his head.
We shall meet again. Be careful.
Okay. Ironically, I'm out here, I'm all set up, and then now it's kind of dinner time, but I'm gonna keep going for a little bit here. Like I was saying, I want to take out the mobs on this quest, but primarily I'm here to grind and like pick this spot because I know that I can take out those spiders and everything else along here. So I'm just trying to basically grind all this rested XP. 3, 6, 8 bars of rested XP to 25. That's my goal for today, so we'll see how we do here. And also don't aggro these red alliance mobs that are in PvP mode and are level 30. My other goal. I mean, oh. Oh, it almost looks like he's cleared all the way. Okay, so I mean that, I'm not sure if it was this video, but that was what I was talking about, where sometimes I'll come up on a quest and like there's somebody there. Like I was literally at this intersection when the guy barked it out. I was like, okay, well, I need the quest, and if there's 2 of us we can do it. And then it ended up being 4 of us. I've been in that gully or whatever it's called, ravine, a bunch of times, and I know like if I go slow and steady I can clear out the normal mobs, but I wasn't about to try pulling that boss on my own. But that was just a good thing to do. Wasn't a whole lot of XP, but I'll get a little piece of XP for turning it in, so that's fine. Whoa, I think I just crit or something. Because of this one. Dead. You're Snake Plissken, ain't you? Bag update's gotta go. The other thing is I installed this mod that or add-on that's supposed to help me with consumables, but I don't know where the hell it is. And it just keeps barking up my list of consumables, so like it's gotta go. In fact, I want it gone right frickin' now. Ridiculous thing it is. Okay, so where are you here? This one. I mean, if it showed up on my screen and was any help to me, I might consider it, but I'm really tired of it talking. What are you doing? Okay, I want that bruised weed unless you do. Come in here? Okay, I'm in. It's funny, like I don't really know the definition of it, but I've definitely seen and heard people talking about min-maxing, and like criticizing other humans for other players for using, like, for example, these buffs and I guess Chrono Boom in general. But it's a hardcore server, so like it's a different world here. I'm not really scared to die on a normal WoW Classic server, it's just part of the game. Kind of like, take your chances, but I've already lost 2 tunes, so I'd rather go way overboard, over level on a quest, and use way too many buffs like this and just kind of like power through it than take chances and die at anything over level 10 basically is where I'm at with it right now. Okay, so now we're in the range for those thingers. So it kind of looks like the little dudes have been cleaned out, which is sort of nice, except that also means they could be respawning at any moment. There's the thing I need, or one of them. Come this way. Alright, here we go. I have a feeling after it goes down it's going to drop this little guy who's driving it. That's also fine. Alright, so now I'm heading this way. I love that when they go, hmm? those things spawns over here somewhere. Close to here. I think I've seen a path along here. But it also could have been recently killed as well. I'm just basically running along tapping tab. Something tells me there's too many of them around these towers to like try to. Ooh, take that. Oh, I see. So funny. The moment that I saw the wild steel boom, I was just like, don't care about the dude anymore. Kind of like, ooh, shiny. Where's that thing? What? It's not a pie. Whoa. Oh man, what? Come on now. Whoa, that was crazy. That literally punted me down. Can you hear those coyotes? Those are real life. The weirdest thing is I live in a city. This freaking thing. Oh, I was probably standing right next to it and it's just like blending in. Too funny. Well, that was good. Where is that thing? I mean, the time I saw it over here, it might have been like at the very extreme of its path, but it shows it. Which one did I kill? I killed XT9. And yeah, it's showing an XT4 spawn right over there. And this is about where I saw it. So I mean, it might be pathing way over here for a long time, or it might be on respawn right now. Wellhead said 5 minutes. Good for a human. It's so funny how they go down and then they do one more, just like get in one more like stabby as they go, as they're dead technically. You still get one more hit on you. Okay, well, in theory, I should have cleared a nice little path here. So that we won't have any ads, in theory. Or at least not too many, in theory. But like I said, coming in here, like I'm just after the grind, so we'll be fine. It's supposed to be around here somewhere. That's killing it. Dang it. I'll take these 2 kings, but that's for sure. I must be drunk. Nice opening. Yikes. Okay. So I guess I want to clear around this tower. Like that's the one thing that they seem to have done over here for my benefit. It's just cleared out all these mobs. So now, in theory, I can just take them out as they respawn one at a time, instead of having to clear the whole area while the thing's wandering through. And then the other thing is I've got one turn in already. I mean, it might be actually better to do those turn-ins before I level, because I think sometimes you end up losing some XP, but hard to say what the best idea is there. But I was going to say I could save the turn-ins and just grind all the way to 25 in here. Wouldn't be too hard, a little bit. A bit longer that way, but I guess I can hum and haw all I want, but I kind of want to go eat soon, so I just don't want to go too soon and then not have the turn-ins level me. What am I at right now? 25 to 31, so that'll be 400, 1600, 2100, and 20. Yeah, I don't know. That's a lot. But then the other thing is you don't really know what these quests are going to pay either in XP. So kind of a bit of a crapshoot. last one blocked me. This one parried. What? Dropping loot. Okay, that thing despawned. I'm not sure really where it appears, like maybe around this thing somewhere. That was pretty stupid. I don't even know what the hell happened there. Hit the wrong thing, basically. That guy did everything. I somehow used my... yeah, I don't even want to talk about it. So where are these turn-ins? Nothing's here. There's one here. Oh man. Where's the other one? This one. Who's Really? No idea why they made those so freaking far away. It's ridiculous. Okay, I'll do it later and maybe free that Kayla. That orc that basically killed the shredder on my behalf. I mean, in my defense, I was quite happy to take it on. I've been waiting for it for a while, and then the moment I see it spawn, they just rushed it. So I was like, "Fuck, okay." Invited them, and then just started button mashing. So. But anyways, they came to me and asked me if I needed the other one, and I said got them already. But then I decided to follow them over there just to see if I could get a couple hits in to help back, but like not really necessary, just kind of trying to balance it out a little bit the way that turned out. But when I rolled over there, it pretty much looked like they had just taken it out, and if they hadn't, then it wasn't going to respawn for a while, so I just bailed. I'm pretty sure they just rolled up on it and killed it, just like they did one for the other one. Ooh, look at that. bars. So 28.5 to 30 cents. So there's no way it's going to go several thousand XP for this one turn in. But I need to eat. Pretty close, like not too bad considering that was what, an hour and a half was quite a while. But definitely lucked out on the Basileth's Fang quest. That was a good one. Where are we here? Corpse. Kinda almost wouldn't mind going and picking up those seeds later. Could be fun. Okay, I don't really want to waste my boon here. But, I mean, waste my displacer, so I'm just going to turn this in and
Hail. Walk
log
with
out
the
really
Earth
fast.
Mother.
Okay, so what do we got here?
We shall meet again.
That's actually kind of a nice staff, but yeah, oh yeah, okay, I'll take it.
May the eternal sun shine upon
1650. So that puts me within one quest turn in of leveling here. It's cool. Okay, I'm just gonna stick with what I said and go in here. You can have this, and so can you. Power Rangers, eh?
Speak, friend.
I want to sell you some crap. Send those to an alt. Get rid of this. Sell this. Send that to an alt. And make these. Sell this and this and this. What's this one? Cloth, and oh, the mail can go, and I might sell that to someone on the auction house, I guess. Can't remember what those stickers. This can go. This can go. This can go. Move this up. I think this can actually go to. Move this down. This here. Okay, that should be good for now. So I'm gonna call it for now. Eat something. Probably come back